do not own the copyright of this song.
That's an evaporator right there.
That's all the sap in there?
Oh yeah. So.
Is that the sap?
That is the sap from the trees that's in there. And then I will let Alan tell you the rest of the story because this is the evaporator fan. And then it moves to the other stage, and I don't know. So go ahead.
Like that.
So go ahead, take over.
Follow our sap up here, pump to a big tank outside, so that it's all gravity feed into the evaporator. Over here.
Go ahead, buddy.
Once our sap comes in, goes in, we got a preheater in the hood, so the steam that we're throwing away, we're actually using it to preheat the sap before it gets in the evaporator. So what happens if we dump cold water into a boiling pot? The boil goes away. So we're taking as much heat as we can out of the steam that we're throwing away to try to keep it the cold sap. If the sap's 40 degrees, it'll kill a boil. So especially with as fast as we're dumping it in here. So now we're putting it in at 160 degrees. You have to go through the preheater, save us a little bit on efficiency. Float here regulates how deep the sap is in the pan. It's very critical for that. I'll actually open it up so you can see in there, but it goes in, goes down a pipe, and actually starts on this side, works its way all the way to the back, goes to that side, works its way all the way to the front.
Really?
Then there's a float on the other side that regulates the level there. And when it goes in that pan, it comes across, goes to the front, and runs through a bunch of dividers as well. So we can be putting raw sap in this corner, and be drawing full syrup out of the other end. So once we get started, it's a constant.
It's one operation.
And unfortunately, we just got our first run today, and I'm boiling it, so I've been boiling for 2 hours. Hopefully, in another hour or so, we'll actually be able to start drawing syrup off. But once we get to that point, we're constantly drawing syrup.
Really?
A little boily in there. Beware of the steam when you put your face up there that you don't.
Wow, that's cool.
All right, Sean, get up there and take a look. There's room for you.
Just be careful.
Just don't fall in.
Yeah.
See it in there?
Like Old Faithful going on.
Yeah, it does look like Old Faithful. Wow.
I guess probably in another hour or so to actually start smelling. Like maple syrup.
Well, I can smell it already.
I can, a little bit. It's better when I first started it. It smelled like hot raw sap, and that's not nearly as nice as syrup. So yeah, it's hard to see it, but there's the dividers and it goes through. So water boils at 212 degrees per second, changes a little bit later. When you first start to boil raw sap, the sugar content in it is so low that it boils at the same point water boils. As you boil the water out, the sugar content goes up, so the boiling temperature goes up. As soon as it boils 7 degrees above the boiling point of water, it's syrup.
Really? Wow.
Sue Thornton's nearby.
Is she?
Yeah, that's what it says.
God damn. Jacking ya.
So, in our draw-off point, we've got an electron thermometer probe, which is just up here. The red is actually the temperature at which it's at. Water's boiling at about 210.2 degrees, so we're not quite there yet. We can preset this bottom temperature to the point at which we want to draw off. At that temperature, turn that on, this pot goes underneath there, and when that reaches syrup, it automatically runs out. And when it cools, it gets down to the point where it's not quite syrup, it automatically turns off. So once we start, we just got to check every 3 hours to make sure that isn't overflowing. We can do 4 gallons of syrup an hour.
So this is the finished pan.
Yeah, finished pan, or some people call it a sugar pan. But yeah, this is a finished pan.
Wow.
Finished pan. Yeah.
most of the water is actually removed in the back pan.
Right. So now, isn't that cool?
That's pretty dang cool. Yeah. That is really cool.
So out of this, what will be your gross amount, you think?
I brought home 550 gallons. I tried doing this morning just to get ahead of it.
Right.
Well, now it's early, it's going to be taking the tape back down.
Oh, okay. Get the rest of it.
But it takes 100 and some gallons just to fill the evaporator pan. So once that's done, now I only have 450 gallons of oil. The sugar content in the sap right now is 2.2%. Get out of here.
Somebody else likes it too.
Yeah. Which isn't bad, so I don't know, maybe.
What's this little pan here for, Ralph?
That float regulates the level in this pan.
Oh, okay.
That's the one that's really sensitive because the sugar content's so much higher in it that if it gets too thin, there's so much heat in there it'll instantly cook it. It'll burn it.
Oh, wow.
And it turns into charcoal, pretty much. And then you tear it apart and spend 12 and a half hours cleaning it.
Scraping it.
Yeah, so
Oh,
then you put it back
Sounds
together.
like you've done it before.
I have. Not with this pan. That pan out there I poured it 3 times. This is a Small Brothers evaporator, and the float that's in the back is really, really fussy. And the float that used to be on the front of that pan is the same style float. As soon as you close your eyes, that's just how those floats work.
Yep.
This is a new, we upgraded this pan last year, and it's a new style float. It works good. I guarantee that. If I had to go to the bathroom, I wouldn't have any problem using that float. I know it's going right when I get back. That float, that pan, no.
And he's pushing, what, 1 million?
1 million.
Right now?
Wow.
1 million BTUs. That would eat 4 hours.
Wow.
This was a fuel oil fired arson. We got it. We bought a natural gas burner for it. Fuel oil content was in it for 10 gallons of fuel oil an hour.
Holy shit. That's a lot of
Good
fuel.
math on that.
You know that.
Yeah, I mean, that gun cost us, I think, $2,600.
Yeah, I know.
Paid for it out the first year.
I sold it.
Paid for it the first year,
Yeah.
rather than buying oil.
Well, actually, your dad bought that.